Allison Sellers.
Good morning, everyone. So we hope you're having a great closing day of Seminar 2026. We're here today to talk to you about two things that are at the heart of running a Mary Kay business: confidence and connection.
Now, if you're looking to boost your Mary Kay business or go beyond your selling goals, having confidence in our amazing Mary Kay products, the direct selling model, and especially yourselves can help you immensely.
And what will take you even further is the real relationships you build with your customers, your teammates, and the people both in this room and beyond who are searching for exactly the kind of opportunity Mary Kay has to offer.
Now, going above and beyond for those people isn't just good business, it's how you turn connections into your greatest competitive advantage. And when confidence and connection work together, you become truly unstoppable.
So we'd be doing you a disservice if we stood up here and pretended the direct selling industry doesn't face challenges. Regulatory scrutiny, consumer skepticism, and persistent misconceptions have made it harder to have the conversations that can actually change minds. Reputation has never mattered more. People across the country are watching this industry more closely than ever before. But here's what's exciting. The tide is turning. We all know that when it's done right, direct selling is one of the most powerful economic opportunities available, and more people are starting to see that. And the shift in this perception is coming from an unexpected place: younger consumers.
Now, both Gen Z and millennials are warming up to the direct selling model, and it makes sense when you look at why. The influencer era is losing its shine. This generation is done with polished personalities pushing products for a paycheck. What they're looking for instead is authenticity, real people who genuinely believe in what they're sharing, and that's you. This is your moment, and you are exactly what those consumers are looking for.
And as we step into that moment, it's essential that we build the right foundation. So many of you have seen this slide and information before, but it bears repeating because these three pillars define direct selling done right and protect every one of us, legally and reputationally. So first, verifiable sales to real customers. This is our single strongest defense against legal and regulatory scrutiny. Being able to prove that our products are making it into the hands of customers must be the foundation of everything we do. Second, compensation tied to actual sales activity. Incentives and recognition must be connected to real customer sales. This is what keeps our model credible. And third, strong Salesforce compliance programs are a key. Monitoring misleading product and opportunity claims isn't optional anymore, it's a non-negotiable. It safeguards consumer confidence and the long-term integrity and reputation of our brand. As a company, we keep these pillars at the center of decisions we make. They ensure the Mary Kay opportunity stays relevant and competitive in today's marketplace, and they protect us all from legal and reputational risks.
Now, Mary Kay Ash said it best. Nothing happens until somebody sells something. Those pillars Naisha just described aren't abstract ideals. They come to life through the everyday work that you do. Selling our amazing products, providing golden rule service in every interaction, and if you choose to build a team, introducing others to this fabulous opportunity. That is our business. There are countless paths to success in Mary Kay, but the one that lasts always comes back to three things: connection, real customers, and recruitment. Keep it simple and keep it coming back to these fundamentals. When you stay anchored here, you set yourselves up for success and you help protect the integrity of this business for everyone.
So what creates risk for this opportunity and for our reputation? Well, the Federal Trade Commission, or the FTC, is the agency responsible for consumer protection and oversight of the direct selling industry, and it has been especially active this year. Their primary focus continues to be misleading earnings claims. 3 enforcement actions from earlier this spring make the stakes very clear. So in the first case, the FTC took action against a direct selling company for deceptive earnings claims, citing lifestyle imagery and statements suggesting people could replace their full-time income without any reliable data to support those claims. The outcome there was severe. That company ceased operations in the US entirely. In the second case, the FTC went after a high-level distributor of a direct selling company, not the company itself, for posting improper earnings claims on social media. So this individual was held personally responsible for making income promises and guarantees that they could not support. The company they were associated was not involved in that investigation. And in the third case, the FTC took action against misleading business coaching and opportunity claims, making clear that promoting a training or coaching program as a path to financial success can itself be considered misleading and a violation of consumer protection laws. So the message across all 3 of these cases is consistent. What we say, what we post, and what we share matters. Unsupported claims about income and success can create serious legal and reputational consequences for you individually and for Mary Kay.
And that second case is worth focusing on because it represents a meaningful shift in how the FTC is operating. They are now going after individuals directly, not involving the companies they're associated with. That means every one of us carries personal responsibility for our own claims and content, full stop. The good news is that Mary Kay has been ahead of this for years. Our long-standing earnings claims guidelines exist precisely to help you promote your business the right way. Following them is your best protection from legal and reputational risk.
So let's make sure we're all clear on what an earnings claim is. An earnings claim is any statement, image, testimonial, lifestyle example, or other content that suggests what someone could earn as an independent beauty consultant. It's not just about dollar amounts. So posts, photos, or stories that imply a guaranteed level of income or financial success can also be considered improper. Because earnings claims can heavily influence someone's decision to start a business, they're heavily regulated. So we all know that what you earn from this business is different for each of you. So if content could lead someone to expect a particular level of income or a guaranteed financial outcome, it may be considered an improper claim and should be avoided. But like Allison said, following Mary Kay's established guidance on these issues is the simplest and most effective way to protect yourself, your business, and our brand.
Now, Nyesha, you mentioned coaching programs in connection with the third FTC enforcement action. Can you tell us a little bit more about what factors into the FTC concerns?
Yeah, absolutely. So for anyone operating a coaching program or charging other Salesforce members for services, training, or event attendance, it's important to remember, first and foremost, these activities are not permitted under your Mary Kay agreement. But beyond the contractual issue, there's also a growing regulatory risk for you. The FTC has made it clear that it is actively monitoring coaching businesses and related promotional claims. So if you're selling coaching, training, or mentorship services and making promises about increased success, income, or results that you can't support with reliable data, you could be exposing yourself personally to regulatory enforcement. So we're sharing this update, and it is a heavy one, right? Because our reputations are tied together. What affects you affects Mary Kay, and what affects Mary Kay affects you. The last thing we want to see is one of our independent Salesforce members involved in an FTC investigation for an issue like this.
So to our Salesforce leaders, your energy is best invested in connecting, selling, and recruiting, and teaching your teams to do the same. And to every independent beauty consultant in this room, those same fundamentals apply to you too. That focus is what builds real, thriving, and sustainable businesses.
Staying focused on connection, on customer sales, and recruitment is what keeps you compliant and positions you for growth. As Ryan mentioned at the start of seminar, thousands of Salesforce members have already opened a My Shop account. Today, meeting customers where they are means offering options, in person, online, and everything in between. And My Shop makes that online and social option easy. It extends your reach beyond in-person sales, but it also serves a critical regulatory purpose. Every transaction is transparent, traceable, and tied to a real customer. That is the gold standard for legitimacy in direct selling, and it sends a very clear message to regulators. Our beauty consultants are running real businesses, serving real customers, and generating genuine sales.
And let's not forget about your in-person sales. We still want and support all of those, but we need ways to be able to prove they exist if the legitimacy of the business is ever questioned. One of the ways you can partner with us on this is by taking advantage of the order management tools in My Customers. Show of hands, how many of you are using this already to help you organize and manage your orders and inventory? Yay! Anytime you sell products to a customer, you could go to your order list and create an order and push it through to the final ship status. That provides a record of products sold to a customer for Mary Kay. Every order you complete is a verifiable record of a real sale. Proof that your products are ending up exactly where they should be, in the hands of customers who love Mary Kay.
So no matter how you sell, there are real and meaningful ways you can help protect this opportunity. And we're asking you to partner with us in doing that. Register for My Shop and use it to supplement and grow your business. Manage your orders through My Customers and make it a consistent habit. How you structure your business is entirely your choice, but every verifiable sale you record is a win for you and a win for Mary Kay.
And remember, growth means embracing new things, whether it's My Shop, social media, or new ways to build and strengthen customer relationships alongside in-person sales. Today's customer expects options and convenience, all of it. By embracing these tools, you can expand your reach, strengthen your relationships, and create more opportunities for your business to grow. And that's why every independent beauty consultant should have a My Shop. And never forget, technology is just a tool. You are what makes Mary Kay so special.
And as we continue to keep the focus on customer sales at the core of everything we do, our compensation, rewards, and incentives will continue to evolve alongside it. With this in mind, we will continue to align our rewards and programs more closely with verified customer sales, reinforcing the right behaviors and ensuring that recognition reflects genuine business building activities. While some programs and rewards will continue to be adjusted, rest assured that every decision is grounded in our mission to protect the long-term health of this opportunity for everyone in this room and for the generations of women who will carry the torch of this opportunity after you.
And I want each of you to remember that you are what makes Mary Kay so special. You are the brand. In an industry where trust, reputation, and integrity are paramount, focusing on all the right things elevates us all. So connect, sell, and recruit. These are not just talking points, they are the fundamentals of this amazing, amazing opportunity.
And everything we've discussed today, the compliant claims, responsible events, staying focused on sales, it's not just about avoiding risk. It's about what we're all building together. Like Allison just said, you are our brand. Our reputation is built one independent beauty consultant, one team, one unit, in one area at a time. Never underestimate the significance of your influence. When you build a strong, compliant, sustainable business, you elevate the brand for every woman who carries it.
And as a company, we are here to support you every single step of the way. That means world-class products, a strong brand campaign, enhanced programs, and tools like My Shop that make it easier to connect and sell authentically. Our commitment is simple. Make sure you always have a compelling, competitive opportunity to put in front of the people you serve and everything you need to make the most of it.
And as we close out seminar, remember this: the Mary Kay opportunity is real and it is powerful. Consumers today are actively seeking authenticity and genuine human connection, and that is what you have always delivered. What Mary Kay has always been built on is what the market is now demanding: relationship, connection, confidence, and great products. There is so much to be excited about.
This is no single secret ingredient to success, but there is one constant, and that is absolutely you. Your authenticity, your relationship, your unique ability to make customers feel seen. People are not just choosing a product, they are choosing you.
So let's make it count this next seminar year. Let's be the gold standard. Let's stay open to evolving, to meeting customers where they are, to building this business in ways that move it forward, knowing we are backed by a company that is deeply committed to this model and a CEO who is invested in our growth. When genuine confidence meets real human connection, that's where the magic happens.
We believe in every single person in this room, every single one, and what you bring, and what you build, and what everything that still lies ahead. We absolutely believe in you.
Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your seminar.